I miss VAV so much. Oh my god. So if you guys don't know, this is gonna be my VAV concert experience video. I did record one and I uploaded it, but after watching it several times, I didn't like it. I didn't like how I went about it, and I didn't like how I explained some things, and I wanted to sit here and explain it more thoroughly, I guess. And because I actually left out a lot of stuff and I didn't mean to, so we're redoing it. It's now been over a week since the show, and I feel like I'm more like, I feel like whenever I recorded that video and to now, like, there was a lot of things still, me still trying to process, and me, you know, I think I should have waited longer to record the video. But now I'm here, I'm redoing it, it's fine. I made better notes. Better notes, guys. So it should be good now. Before I even get started, I just want to thank VAV for coming to Jersey City, because I have been going through a lot recently, and you know, it's sometimes hard to do certain things and, you know, still be happy, and that's why I wasn't making videos, because I could barely get out of bed to go to class. So and I didn't want to give out crappy content, so that's why I wasn't doing anything. I want to thank them for going on tour and even coming to America, because like, it made me forget about reality for a day at least, and they just made me very happy. Whenever I go into everything, just know that I didn't go in thinking that I was gonna get interactions. I literally just went in and was like, I'm going to hype my mans up to the fullest extent. Like, and that was it. Like, I just wanted to go to let them know that they were loved, and I wanted to meet them. And if I got an interaction or two here and there, fantastic, but I wasn't going hoping that I would get an interaction. It just happened. Before the show, y'all, I met some lovely people in line. I became friends with people rather quickly. That was the one thing I was kind of worried about. Like, I didn't want to, like, I was going in by myself, so I was gonna have to make friends, and which it's not hard for me to make friends. It's just sometimes I've had experiences in the past where I went to shows and people are not nice. Not in, like, I haven't had any bad experiences so far at a K-pop show. I've only been to 2. So, but I've had some past experiences where I've met some not very nice people, and I was kind of, I don't know, I just didn't want to be surrounded by people who were negative. But I thank God I was not. Everybody who I met was so lovely and great. Like, I love everybody who I met. But we ended up getting our lanyards. They wrote our name in Korean. Now, I was stupid. He goes, what's your name? And I said, Brittany. There's several ways to spell Brittany, right? So I'm like, okay, so it's B-R. I start spelling out my name. He wrote it down in Korean and goes, here you go. And I'm like, I'm still in the middle of spelling my name. And I'm like, I look at it and I go, why didn't he say nothing? Why is out? Sir, you trying to make me look stupid? Then they came through and gave us, you know, photo shots. I had pre-ordered 12, and then I bought another one in line, and I should have bought more. I had the money to do it. I don't know why I didn't do it. I should, anyway. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Didn't do it. Anyway, so I ended up getting separated from my group, and I was the last person in the first line. Guys, oh my god. And I made friends behind me, Casey, Sarah, Michaela, and Avi. And that we ended up creating our own little hype squad. Like, yes. The boys came out, and oh my god, they are so handsome and so tall. Like, I knew they were tall, but I didn't know they were that tall. Y'all, I'm 5'7". I'm over here in photo shots like, hi, how's it going? How are you? Nice to see you. Like, they literally had to bend down for me for photo shots, and I'm like, made me feeling short. The order that it was Saint Van, Giu, Ace, Lo, Baron, and Ano. And y'all should have seen my face whenever I realized that Ano was last. It was like, the gates of heaven have opened, and they were serving it on a silver platter. And I'm like, here you go, Brittany. There you go. That way, at least, I know that if I was gonna black out, I'd probably black out at the end with Ano. I didn't black out, so thank you, Jesus. I don't know. With VAV, they made you feel really comfortable. Like, that they were like your best friends. And that's why I treat them as my best friends. But I'm not, I ain't gonna lie to you. That first time through the fan sign, I was shaking so, I was shaking so bad. You could actually see it in the video whenever I have it in my hand with Ano. Like, it's that bad. So I went through, and I went to St. Van, and, like, the thing is, though, is that whenever we were in line, they gave us our albums, right? And as soon as I got my album, I was walking. I was getting ready to go through the fan sign. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not ready. I haven't even had a chance to say a silent prayer. Like, I haven't, gathered myself, and they're wanting me to go. Like, so it's my turn, and I go up to St. Van, and I'm like, hi, how's it going? And he said hi. He signed my album, and here's the thing, I don't know what it is about this, but like, I just didn't want to interrupt them as they were signing my album. Now, they probably could sign and talk at the same time, but I didn't want to interrupt them as they were doing that, so I didn't do it. Thank God for the girl that was in front of me, because she was taking forever, and I got to say whatever I want to say. So he signed my album, and he, what did I say? Oh, he signed my album, and I said, you're the best leader, okay? And he said, yeah, and gave me a high five. And whenever he gave me the high five, y'all, he interlaced our fingers, and oh my God, whew. Then I told him, I said, I'm Sorry is my favorite song. And he goes, thank you. And he laughed. And y'all, his laugh can clear your skin. Oh my God. Next was GU. And I wish I would have said more to GU, man. But I don't know. Because, like, GU and I are, like, we shared the same brain cell, right? Like, he my favorite crackhead. Like, I love him. And I said hi, and he said hi, and then he shook my hand, and I'm like, oh, Lord. I wasn't expecting that, y'all. And he said, thanks for coming, and I'm like, no, thank you. Then it was Ace, y'all. Ace kept trying my life that entire night, y'all. He kept trying me. And I go up to Ace, and I said hi, and he said hi, and he said something. I don't remember what he said. He said something, and I said, thank you so much, and that was it with Ace. I feel like I should have said more to Gio, Ace, and Baron. God dang it. Ugh. But next was Lo. Y'all, Lo was my first VAV bias, okay? We're just gonna get that information out. Lo was my first VAV bias. So I go up to Lo, and I'm like, oh my God, I love you. And I said hi. He said hi. He signed my album. He said, thanks for coming. And I said, I drove 13 hours to see you guys. And he goes, oh, from, and I said, Indiana. And he goes, oh, thank you. And I'm like, I'll do it again. Oh, I was about to do it again, too. I was about to go to LA. Next was Baron. He's such a sweetie pie. I love him so much. And I left this show as Baron as my second bias, y'all. I have a dangerous combo. But next was Baron, and I said hi, and he said hi, and he said thank you for coming, and I said thank you so much, and I love him so much. Oh my god. And y'all, next was the man of the hour. Okay, I literally went up to him and I said hi. He said hi. He saw my album, and he said thank you for coming. And then I go, I'm very proud of you. And he didn't hear me, so he went like, literally got up out of his seat and was like, what? And yeah, I leaned forward too. What's good? And I was like, I'm very proud of how far you've come. And he goes, oh, thank you. Gave me a high five. We interlaced fingers, bitch. I felt like I was gonna die. And then I noticed this about an hour ago because I was watching it. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about how I've watched that fan sign video for like too many times. You can hear in the video where Ano says, wow. Now, whether or not that was towards what I said or towards something that was happening behind me is a different story. I just know that you can hear Ano say, wow.
Hello. Surprise. 오셨던 경주. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's my favorite song.
Ah, thank you.
Welcome. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. 덥지 말고 그냥
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you for coming.
I drove 13 hours to see you guys.
From thank you so
Indiana. Yeah. Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice
Hi.
day.
I'm very proud of you, okay? I'm very proud of how far you've come, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. As we're waiting in line, you know, the Hype Squad is going because they're still playing music, right? Hype Squad's going, we're singing, we're dancing, whatnot. And keep in mind, I'm literally in front of Ano and Baron, right? Like, they're like literally right in front of me. And I said before I went to the show that I wanted to hit the folks with Ano. Oh, Michaela, I was like, I was really scared to do it. I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Oh my god, I'm scared. And Michaela goes, do it, I'll do it with you. So literally I have Michaela getting ready to do it with me. And Ano is literally looking at us already. And I'm like, we hit the folks. And he laughed. And he did it back, y'all. I go, oh my god. The simple fact that I made him laugh is iconic. But for him to do it back to me, y'all, I felt like I was gonna die. Like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I love you. Then there were, I don't know, there were like breaks. So like there would be someone at Baron, but nobody at Ano. So the Hype Squad entertained, first of all. Second of all, there was a point where I was like, Ano. Literally how I said it, y'all. I didn't scream it. I didn't shout it. I was like, Ano. He looks and I go, I love you. And y'all, this man literally smiled and gave me a finger heart back. And I'm like, and the thing is though, is that I wasn't, like, I was freaking out, but like I wasn't showing it. Like I was freaking out on the inside, but on the outside, I was like, calm. Don't ask me how I was doing it, because internally I was like, oh my freaking god, 8 out. high touch in the group photo. I actually didn't hear how they were wanting us to do the group photo with the high touch. So I was like, I guess we'll just go with the flow. I'll follow everybody. Or so I thought. I literally get up there and they go, you're gonna have to wait right here. And I'm like, you mean to tell me y'all gonna make me first? B, I swear to everything that is holy. And because I was like, I'm literally gonna get lost in front of VAV. They're gonna be like, this chick does not know where the hell she's going. And the truth is, I didn't know where I was going. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna embarrass myself in front of VAV in like 2 seconds. Huh? So I go, and the lady was nice. She was like, go around the chairs, go around the chairs. I'm like, oh, thanks, I knew that. And I ended up like next to St. Vaughn, and I wanted to do something with ever who I was next to, but I wasn't quick enough. I was like, you know what, she got to it first, it's fine, whatever, no big deal, I'll just stand here and I'll look cute. Then here's the thing, whenever we were leaving, like, they were giving us high fives. Like, I wasn't doing it, they were literally giving me high fives. And I hear a lady go, like, one of the staff was like, why are we doing a second high touch? And I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, bitch, I'm sorry, but if VAV's gonna offer me their hands for a high five, I ain't gonna be like, sorry, I can't, it's against the rules. Like, stupid. Then the boys leave, okay? And they tell us to walk slowly to the stage. Ain't nobody in that building walk slowly to that damn stage, y'all. There was some girl who I don't even know where the hell she came from, but she wasn't beside me and she wasn't in the row behind me. But she ended up getting next to me, and I'm like, so I started booking it to the stage, y'all, and ended up getting front row. With this, like, the group beside me was very tiny, right? And, like, everybody was pushing to get to the front. Like, I understand that, you know, we're all excited and whatever, but, like, my friend was on the other side of the stage, and she actually got pushed out of her spot and actually hurt her knee because people wanted her spot. Like, that's not okay. Like, yeah, we're all here for the same reason. We're all here to see the same people. Like, we don't need to hurt each other to get closer. Like, I don't. And throughout the show, like, I was asking everybody around me if they were okay. Like, asking the girl beside me, you okay, you good? Asking Michaela behind me, are you okay? Like, and there was times where I had to yell at people to back up because everyone around me was getting squished. And everybody was doing, like, everyone around me was doing the same thing, asking me if I was okay. And that's the way how it should be. Like, we should be looking out for each other rather than trying to hurt each other to get to the front. The boys came out and they did Thriller Killer, and oh my God, that dance break, y'all, a lung collapsed during that. Goodness me. Like, half of them is mainly them laughing at me or smiling at me, and they might be doing that to everybody, that's fine. And it might be because, like, they're just happy-go-lucky or whatever, but in that moment, like, it felt so significant to me. Baron smiled at me because I was dancing so horribly. The much time that these men had freaking laughed at me because of my ugly dancing, y'all. Good God. Next was I'm Sorry, and lost my existence because I'm Sorry is my favorite song. And I'm like, oh my god, that choreo. Yes.
I'm sorry, baby. Without you, days are raining. I'm sorry, baby. Without you, days are going crazy. Let me see. Going out. Just for me, baby.
I was really scared. I was like, I swear to gosh, if Ace pulls some stunts and lifts his shirt, I'm gonna go flying. Dance With Me happened, and this was when, like, I have a small video of Dance With Me, and that's because I wanted to live in the moment, and I didn't want to record, but I do have a small video. And there's actually a girl who was behind me that has a video of me dancing so bad in front of Ano. So, because I was living in the moment, I didn't record Flower. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies. Then it was middle of the night, and this was when I realized that Baron was my second bias. Then toward, like, at the end, I was like, "Save on." And he gives me a finger heart back. The amount of times that me and this man exchanged finger hearts, too many to count, okay?
You're the best.
I just, that choreo, y'all, I felt out of breath for them. Whenever they got on the floor, I was like, I swear to God, if that's me, I wouldn't be getting back up. Next, they brought fans up on stage, and they brought Alex up on stage. Oh my God, yes. One girl got to pick the cover song, which she ended up picking Rise. And then Alex got a video for himself, and Ano ate the camera. Nothing new there. Ano being Ano. And then one girl got a group photo. Then another girl got hugs from all the members. And y'all, I'm just telling you now, if that was me getting that back hug from Ano, I'd be on the floor. The last girl got a sexy dance from Ano, and I swear to everything that's in my being that if that was me, even it wasn't even me and I needed someone to scrape me off the floor, like, oh my God.
Okay, this is some beats. Okay, stop.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Gosh.
Let's go.
Then it was Rise. And I turned my phone to selfie mode. Now, whenever I wasn't expecting nobody to take my phone, right? You know, maybe like a little here, a little like cute stuff, right? Like whatever. Ace waved at me, and I'm like, I love you. Oh my god. Next thing I know, I got a whole low in front of me, and he takes my phone. Next was Despacito, and I swear Ace was feeling himself. Oh my god, yes, king. Ace waved again. Yeah, he kept trying me. He kept trying it. I swear. Now, when I tell you all that whenever I did the reaction video to Give It To Me, I said, imagine if I saw this live. And y'all, it happened. Thank you, Jesus. In this song, I made Low laugh because I was dancing and I was hyping everybody up. Then it was Gorgeous. Again, I made Low laugh because I was dancing / singing / turning up / wanting to die / almost being on the floor, etc. At the end of, like, towards the end of the song, Saint Vaughn actually pointed at me, and I'm like, got you. Van was in front of me, okay? He was like bent over getting water, right? And everybody around me was, you know, trying to get his attention because he's obviously right there. Like, why wouldn't you? And I'm over here like, same fun, same fun, same fun. And I'm giving him a finger heart. He looks up and he winks and gives me one back. And I'm like, oh my God. I love that man. So then after that, I turned my phone around to selfie mode, and he did it again. Hello, sir. What you doing? You trying to ruin me? Then it was Senorita, and nothing happened, like, but I just kept hyping up my man, so I feel like I need to talk about it because, oh my God, they did so freaking amazing. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God! Let's go! Then it was She's Mine, and She's Mine was like, is like my top VAV song. Like, oh. It was getting close to Baron's part, y'all know the part. Y'all know the part. And I about dropped my phone because I knew it was coming up to his part. Then whenever that part came up, Baron lifted his shirt a bit, and y'all, you hear my soul leave my body. Whenever I had my phone out, like, I wanted to, like, I want to see it in person. And so some of my videos are out of focus, or I'm not recording anybody, or whatever. And so I apologize for that, but I wanted to see it in person rather than through my phone. But so I got it on camera, but I didn't see it in person because I was looking at Lo in person. Anal over here being a crusty, and he lucky I didn't see that because I would have flew across that stage, girl. Oh my God. Then it was Thriller Killer again, and I was losing my marbles, y'all. I was dancing so much, guys. Like, oh my goodness. Then it was the encore, Senorita, and the group, my section kind of took St. Van by surprise because we yelled a certain part, and I guess it was loud because he goes, and you just have to see the video to understand. Then it was photo shots. Now, whenever everybody decompressed from everybody, I did feel like I was gonna pass out. I didn't feel lightheaded, I just felt woozy. And so I told my friends I felt like I was gonna pass out, and they told me to go get water. And whenever I get hot, I get tired. So I got a Red Bull too. And that Red Bull woke me up real quick. And it actually, I think that the Red Bull made me more braver. I'm being honest with you. I don't know. Next thing I know, they are out, and everyone is getting in line to go see them. I'm like, oh, we better get up and go get in line. So we went and got in line, and we were in line for like, I'm not even kidding you, like 20 to 30 minutes waiting for our turn just to get into the Photoshop section. Because how they had it was they had one area where it was the Photoshop section where each member was at, and then there was like a barricade, and then everybody else was waiting to get into the Photoshop section. And as we were waiting, Ace would actually get up on stage and would like wave at everybody. And so I took the opportunity just to raise my finger hearts up, and he would give me finger hearts back. There was times where I would do this and he would do it back. And this is where the Red Bull kicks in. Whenever I wave to my friends, I usually go like, because I'm joking, like funny. I'm trying to be funny. And I literally did that to Ace, and I'm like, what? Calm down now. No. And he waved back at me, and I'm like, oh my god, he probably thinks I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. But that type of interaction happened like more than once. I can guarantee you it happened like 4 to 5 times, and it was funny every single time. So then this guy came through and was like, do you want to go for GU? And I'm like, heck yeah, I do. Do I know what I want to do? No, but I figured out when I get up there. So me, Casey, and Sarah went. Michaela broke off from us. I don't know where she was at. But we went and we got in line for GU. I get up there and I forget my poses that I picked. And he's already ready, right? He ready for the pose and everything. And I'm like, oh my god. And I go, E.T. phone home. And he go, E.T. go home. And I said, no, E.T. phone home. And I'm like, I'm sorry to you. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. So we ended up doing the finger pose and the heart poses. I'll post all the photo shots that I have with everybody at the end of this. But this is the one where we're pointing fingers. He is tall AF, I swear to god. He made me look short. And we did the heart pose, and at the end of this, he asked if Casey was my sister, and I didn't hear him because it's loud, and I'm like, I'm sorry? He goes, sister, and points at Casey, and I'm like, oh yeah. Guys, I didn't process what he had said until I walked away, and I go, wait. I went up to Casey and I go, Casey, he just asked if we were sisters. And she laughed, right? She goes, oh my god, huh? And I go, and I said yes. She goes, you what? And I go, I didn't process what he said until afterwards. I'm sorry. She goes, oh well. And I go, well, Casey, looks like we're sisters now. It's fine. Sister from another mister. What's good? Went up to Ace. I said hi. We did the finger heart pose. And then he put his arm around me for the next pose, right? And the lady ran out of film. And she was having trouble getting that film put back into the Polaroid, okay? So Ace and I were literally like this for like a minute or two. And the lady got flustered and she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, girl, take your time. I'm gonna talk here with my mans. What's good, Ace? How are you? The show was fantastic. Y'all did great. He said, thanks. I think he said thanks for coming. I think they all said thanks for coming or have a good night. One of the two. Then it was low. As it's my turn and I'm walking up to low, this man literally goes, what's you pointing at? Like, bird meme. Wait, who you pointing at? And me being me, I'm like, what's up? Probably because I was pointing at him during the show, or he saw me dancing so bad that he remembered and he was just like, I know you. But we get up, right? And we do this pose. And as this film Polaroid, Jesus Lord, English, is developing, he goes, so how was the show? And I said, it was amazing. And he goes, it was alright, right? Y'all, I literally bird memed him and I'm like, y'all, he started dying laughing. Oh my God. It wasn't no fake laugh. Like, I'm used to seeing those. But it was a genuine, like, laugh. Like, he thought it was funny. That my facial expression was funny. I told him, I said, it was the most fun that I've had in a while. And he goes, oh, that's so good. And then I set my photos that I've already had on the stage. And we did this one. I look like a foot. I'm very sorry. And he said, thanks for coming. And y'all, I was struggling to get those photos back up off the stage because I have nails and struggle. I'm like, oh my God. Then it was Baron. And as I was in line, like, I kept forgetting my poses, guys. So I was like, I'm not gonna do this in front of Baron. So I'm like, okay, we gonna do a heart, hold hands, hold on, hold hands, heart, hold hands. I'm doing this in line, okay? Baron sees this, raises his eyebrows, and smiles at me, and I'm like, ay, Dios mío. You just had to look over with this. You couldn't have just kept, I don't know, not look this way. So I felt really stupid. And I go up to Baron, and this man literally goes, hi, Brittany. Y'all, inside, I was like, how? What? When? Why? But on the outside, I was calm, and I was like, hi. Frick. So he grabs my hand, and we're holding hands. He held my hand the entire time, y'all. Oh my God. Whew. Wouldn't let me go. Love him. So I did the heart pose. He's so precious. He's so cute. Oh my God. Okay. And then after that, grabs both of my hands and was like, come here, and pulls me into him. And y'all, I literally felt my knees get weak. Like, grab a shovel and scrape me off the floor real quick. Good God. And he held my hand until the photos developed, and he actually got my photos for me. I want to cry so bad, guys. I love Baron. Oh my God, actually, who cut onions? My eyes are watering right now. Oh my God. I told him I loved him, and he goes, I love you too. Oh my God, I want to cry. Next was Savon. He is such a cutie pie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Literally, these are probably like my favorite photos. I walked up and we did this one. and died. As it was developing, he asked me how the show was, and I said, "Oh, it was amazing." I said, "Oh, you guys did great. Like, you guys did amazing." And he goes, "Oh, thanks. We did this one." Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't know this man was that close to my face. Only thing I know is that I saw 2 fingers right here, and I'm like, "Oh, we're throwing it up. I'm gonna throw it up too." I didn't know he was right here. But this is my favorite photo of me and Vaughn. I love him. Whenever I walked up to Ano, I tried to throw it up to hit the folks again, and he got confused. He was just like, "What are you do?" Like, he was like, "What?" And y'all, I kid you not, the volunteer lady goes, "Can you not do anything extra? Can you just pose?" I didn't get mad until the day after. In the moment, I was like, "Yeah, I can." But like, I wasn't mad. Like, I didn't let it get to me, because I'm in front of my bias right now. Like, why? A, why you trying to be rude? B, you were just rude to me in front of my bias right now. And after, I'm gonna be honest with you, after that, he was quiet. Like, he didn't say anything after that. So I don't know if it was because some people have had, like, where he would talk to them, but with me, he really didn't say a whole lot, especially after that. So I don't know if that had any effect, or if it was just because he was just tired at that point. Regardless, I was happy that I was in front of him. But the first pose we did was the thumb pose. And after this one, he goes, "Thank you for coming." And I said, "I have 2 more with you." And he goes, "Oh, sorry." And we did this one. And then we did this one. I like this one of us because he's kind of smiling in that one. And y'all, if you can't see, we touching hands. Literally, as I was doing that, I didn't realize that he was like, I don't know. I didn't know that his hand was right there. I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." As I was leaving, I said, "I love you," and he nodded. It's fine. It's okay. Honestly, it could have been just the language barrier, but if I'm being honest, I feel like that lady did play into effect on how he wanted to communicate to me, but I also feel like it's because of him being tired too. Like, if I put on a 2-hour show and I busted my butt for 2 hours straight, I'm gonna be tired. Like I told y'all before, like, I was hot, I was getting tired. Like, when I get hot, I get tired. So I can only imagine doing a show and dancing and singing for 2 hours straight, and then have to meet, everybody that came. And so I'm grateful that they even had the snapshots. Like, they didn't have to do the snapshots if they didn't want to. So I'm very grateful that they did do that. I'm very grateful for the experience that I had. I'm very grateful for the snapshots that I got. I'm just very thankful for everything that happened on this trip. And I'm very thankful for VAV for making me feel happy and for making me forget about reality for 24 hours and just being sweet human beings, man. Like, they if you guys are debating whether or not to go to a VAV show, go to a VAV show. Like, they put on an amazing show. They sing, they dance, they rap, like, yes, and the fan service is on point. Like, what more can you ask for? That was my concert experience. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. We'll go on into the photo shots and the concert videos.
Yeah, I wanna make your mind. I wanna dance for you time. 즐거운 내 순간.
너의 groove Sitting like a rich child, sipping like a witch child Thriller, killer, 완벽한 내 queen이야 널 보는 눈빛이 터지는 스마트백을 볼수록 너를 더 이거는 시선을 모든 게 사랑에 빠지는 비밀이 같은 나네 아직 기분은 나조차 모르게 이렇게 생각한 가지 Crazy, sexy, cool 그 어떤 마음도 그렇다는 말에 Got that thriller, killer, show Crying 속에 무엇을 감정을 할 수밖에 줄래 너 돌아왔다고
너희는 어떤 정도로 진정해 줄 너희로 네가 타면 모든 누구보다 세상 모든 너희가 들어보죠 너희들 어디를 가든지 하지만 주로 걷으며 들어올 수는 없어 바람이 불어와 눈이 가득 쌓인 그 거리가 추억 소리가 들려온다 이어진
Yeah, I wanna make your mind